if you're looking for a quick way to build up your credit and you have a few $1,000s in a savings account, well, then this is the video for you. Hi, my name is Matt Coach. I created this YouTube channel to share the tips, tricks, and mistakes on my way to building a multi-million-dollar real estate portfolio. And today, this Tips and Tricks Tuesday, I'm going to tell you all about the Navy Fed Pledge Loan. This is a loan product where essentially you pledge the money inside of your savings account as a loan. And it's like a secured loan, and it shows up on your credit report. So you can do this not just at Navy Fed. I think there's other credit unions that provide this product. But essentially it's a no-risk loan to the bank. It's like a secured credit card, except it's a loan. So say you have $5,000 inside of a savings account. You built it up. You want to have a few months of reserves inside of the savings account in case you get laid off of work or something like that. So maybe you have five, maybe you have 10 grand, right? 3 months expenses or so inside of the savings account. Well, if you have a Navy Fed account, which all you need to go and get a Navy Fed account is to have someone in your immediate family, parent, uncle, grandparent, cousin, anybody that really that served inside the military, and you can go and start yourself an account. It also works if your roommate, so that anyone you live with is a Navy Fed member, also works. So if you have a roommate or whatever who has a grandparent who served or something like that. Very easy process. You can call them over the phone or show up to your local Navy Fed. Just tell them you have a family member that was inside of the military. It's a very easy process. They don't hound you too much for any kind of you don't have to show up with any documents or anything. You get it started, get your savings account, you move money into that savings account with Navy Fed, and then you call them up and you ask for the pledge loan. And what the pledge loan is that secured loan that they loan the amount that's inside of your savings account for 60 months. And why is this something that would be a benefit to you? So what you can do is once you get accepted for that loan, they mail you a check that has the money, and what you do is you immediately pay off 90 to 95% of that loan as soon as you get that check. Now, that seems like a whole big rigmarole that doesn't make a whole lot of sense to you. It's because it probably shouldn't. What basically it's doing is it's showing now on your credit report that you have a 90% paid off loan for $5,000, $10,000, $15,000, whatever you have in that savings account is now paid off 90% of it. So now it's going to show that jump. You're probably going to jump 20, 30 points inside your credit report if your credit's in that 600 range. Maybe 10 to 20 if you're up in the 700 range when you go and do this. But then what you also get is the longevity of that 60-month loan term. So you keep making those payments over the next 60 months, and it shows on your credit for those 5 years. And you can actually use that to help boost you to get those personal loans and things, personal credit cards, and get those higher limits and all those things scored away for yourself. So you can then prepare for business credit later. And that will show up on your report for the next 5 years as you pay it off. So very good play. If you guys are interested more about it, go and send me a DM or something like that. I just pulled it off with my roommates the other day. It was very, very easy to do. You just ask them for a loan for what's in your savings account. Just make sure that you actually do have some money to throw inside that savings account. The better for it, because what it is that it will show up on your credit report as a 90% paid off loan. So the higher the better for that, right? So if it was a 20 grand, it's better than a 10 grand. If it was a 50 grand, it's better than 20 grand. But most importantly, if you have a very weak profile that doesn't have a lot of loans, if you don't have like a student loan, you didn't go to college or something like that, this could really benefit your credit score a lot. So make sure to look into the Navy Fed Pledge Loan play. All right. See you later.